A lot happens over a week, a lot changes over a week, and we believe it's our responsibility to inform you about all those happenings and changes over the course of the week, which is why we are back with a brand new episode of the Campus News brought to you by VUTV. I'm your host Pruthviraj, and let's begin with the Campus News. All right, just when it seemed that Karnataka state college students were all happy and seemingly getting used to the online mode of classes, we now learn that the government has decided to open the colleges by January 15th. Yes, and the offline classes are set to begin for all the semester students. Strict actions are being taken and monitored by the government, and it's now up to students to decide as to whether or not they are going to attend classes. We'd like to know from you as well, so leave down a comment as to what you think of this move and whether or not you're going to attend the classes. Tamil Nadu is set to open schools for 10th and 12th standard students, but not more than 25 students in one classroom. The National Education Policy NEP 2020, considered by many as the first step to eliminate regressive education practices, will now be in full force this year onwards. The NEP task force is working its way to implementing this policy as quickly as possible. The American electrical vehicle manufacturing company Tesla is set to make a grand entrance in India. Most importantly, the company has now registered in our city, Namma Bengaluru. Well, the CEO of Tesla, Mr. Elon Musk, took it to Twitter to make this announcement in his typical fashion. In fact, it was not even an announcement, it was mere two words that he said in his fashion, and I quote, "As promised." Absolutely as promised, Mr. Musk. We have to see now as to whether or not India could prove to be the promised land for Elon Musk's promise to fare well. Messaging application Signal became the most downloaded app on Monday, that is 11th of January, days after Facebook-owned WhatsApp changed its privacy terms. A little fun fact for you, Signal was co-founded by the same person, Mr. Brian Acton, who co-founded WhatsApp as well. Alright, now updates from the UPSC examinations. We had informed you last week about the examinations that was being held in the month of January. Now the UPSC mains was held, and the candidates who appeared for the examinations found the general studies paper 3 far easier than the second and the first one. And the question paper also had questions relating to COVID-19 and its impact on different grounds on this country. Alright, now time for the catch of the week. Sonal Sharma, daughter of a milkman in Rajasthan's Udaipur, whose daily activities involved waking up at 4 a.m., helping her father in the cow shed, milking the cows, distributing the milk amongst the locals. We now learn that this bright young girl has qualified to become a judge after clearing the Rajasthan Judicial Service examinations. After a year's practice, Sonal will be posted as first-class magistrate of a sessions court in Rajasthan. Meet Daji Williams, an accidental engineer. You heard that right. This 26-year-old girl became a rocket scientist after she was accidentally enrolled in an honors math class. Alright, now time for sports news. Saina Nehwal has tested positive for coronavirus. She was tested positive in her third COVID-19 test while she was quarantined in Bangkok. The Indian Cricket Board demands stricter punishment for those individuals who racially abused Indian cricketers Mohammad Siraj and Jasprit Bumrah. The 5 individuals were arrested immediately by Sydney cops after their offensive stint. The National Disaster Management Authority NDMA, Government of India, has invited applications for internship scheme. Now these interns shall be attached with various divisions within NDMA and shall also be supplementing the process of analysis within NDMA. Yellow Entertainment is calling in for bright young interns for the domains of social media marketing, event management and graphic designing. And now this internship comes with benefits and perks of its own. You definitely don't want to miss this one. Do check out the link for all the information and apply right away. Upgrad is offering marketing internships for candidates who are willing to perform on-ground marketing tasks. Now, this internship is payable and it's for a duration of 3 months. Do visit the link in the description below to know all about this internship. Sulekha.com is offering internship opportunities for candidates who are willing to work from home. Now, this is going to be for a duration of 3 months. Do check out the link in the description to learn more. EY is offering scholarships plus internship programs, a double bonanza. Now, these scholarships are worth 1 lakh rupees. Do check out the link in the description to learn more. LinkedIn is all set to host a webinar session on 21st January for individuals who are keen on understanding the fundamentals of marketing and advertising on LinkedIn. Do check out the link and register now to be a part of this eclectic workshop. Alright, now time for the picture of the week. This week's picture features Professor Sydney Engelberg with an inconsolably crying child. Now, this child belonged to a mother who was attending his lecture. The moment this kid started crying, the mother wanted to leave the class, but Professor stood by, scooped up the kid and continued with this lecture, thereby stopping the mother and helping her attend the lecture further. We salute this gesture of Professor Sydney Engelberg. Alright, now time for the viral video of the week. This week's video features popular gymnast Parul Arora donning a sari and doing a flip. Do check out the video on our segment only on Campus News. Okay, that was it from this week's episode of the Campus News brought to you by VUTV. If you enjoyed the content of this week, do not forget to leave a like on this video. Of course, share this video with all your friends and near and dear ones as this information deserves to be passed on. And of course, I don't need to tell you, but again, I am going to remind you, do subscribe to our channel VUTV on YouTube. I'll see you the next week.